Hi guys, so we'll be solving an O-level past paper question from the year 2021. The session is July-August. This is question number 6. We'll use trigonometry to find bearings, length and time. So let's get into it.
In the question, they've given us two triangles. The question reads, the diagram shows a field ABCD. AB is 285 meters, BC is 425 meters and CD is 750 meters. Part A says Kareem and Nabila are running in the field. Kareem starts running from B at the same time as Nabila starts running from D. Nabila runs from D to C at a speed of 12.2 kilometers per hour. So she runs from D to C and covers a distance of 750 meters. And Kareem runs from B to C at a speed of 11.5 kilometers per hour. So he covers this distance, B to C. Work out how much time Kareem waits at C before Nabila arrives. Give your answer in minutes and seconds correct to the nearest second. So first of all, in order to find the time that Kareem takes, the formula that we use for time is, let's see what it is. It is distance over the speed. So the distance that is covered over here is 425 meters, which when converted to kilometers is going to be 0.425 divided by the speed, that is 11.5 kilometers per hour. Let's see what we get. When we do 0.425 divided by 11.5, this gives us 0.037. And if you multiply this by 60, this gives us 2.2, which means it is 2 minutes. And let's see what 0.22 is. 0.22 that we get over here is going to be multiplied with 60. So it's going to be 2 minutes and 13 seconds for this guy to reach point C. For the second one, Nabila, let's see what the time she takes. So Nabila takes time which is equal to D over S. So the distance that she covers is 750 meters over here, which is going to be 0.75 divided by the speed is 12.2. Let's see what 0.75 divided by 12.2 is. When we divide 0.75 by 12.2, we end up at 0.062. Okay, if you multiply this by 60, we end up at 3.7 actually. So it's going to be 3 minutes. And then we multiply the 0.7 or 0.68 or in fact 0.69 by 60 and we get 41 seconds. Okay, now this is very simple. So in order to find the time left, what we have to do is we subtract Kareem's time and Nabila's time. So Nabila takes longer, so we subtract 3 minutes, 41 seconds, and we subtract 2 minutes from this and 13 seconds. Okay, so when we subtract the minutes, we get 1 minute. That is the amount Kareem is going to wait. And how many seconds? We subtract 41 and we subtract 13. 41 minus 13 gives us 28 seconds. Okay, so we write our answer over here. He waits 1 minute and 28 seconds. Let's move on. The next part says B is due east of A and D is due south of A. B is on a bearing of 035 degrees from D. Let's see what that means. So B is on a bearing of 35 degrees or 035 from B. So what do we have to find? We have to find the distance AD. AD is going to be this distance over here. Now, of course, we have the opposite, which is 285, and we need the adjacent. So we are going to use tan. So we do tan 35, which is equal to the opposite, which in this case is going to be 285. So we do 285 over AD. So AD would be equal to 285 divided by tan 35. So when we divide 285 by tan 35, when you divide these two numbers, we get 407 meters. So we write our answer over here, 407. Okay, the next part says calculate the bearing of C from D. Okay, let's see what that means. We have to calculate the bearing of C from D, this point over here. Okay, so in order to do that, we might have to do a few steps. So first of all, we have this angle already. We have 35 degrees over here. What we would need is this angle right here. Let's call this angle x degrees. So we have this length over here as well. This is 407, but we need this length in order to find the angle over here. So in order to find this length, how do we do that? You can use the Pythagoras theorem. So let's see. BD squared is equal to 407 squared plus 285 squared. So BD squared is going to be, let's see what it is, 407 squared plus 285 one second, squared. Okay, 1 second, I messed it up. 407 squared plus 285 squared, this should give us 246874, and then we find the square root on both sides. So BD would come out to be, let's see what we get. BD is going to come out to be 497 meters. Okay, so we have this length as 497 meters. Since we have this length and we need this angle right here, we use the cosine rule. Why do we use the cosine rule? Because we have all three lengths but we don't have any angle. So in order to find that, we use the cosine rule. So cosine rule states that 425 square, which is the opposite of angle x, 425 square is equal to the square of this length and the square of this length. So we do 750 squared plus 497 squared minus 2 times 750 times 497, 1 second, and the cos of angle x degrees. So let's see what we get. Cos of angle x is supposed to be equal to 425 squared minus 750 squared minus 497 squared divided by negative 2 times 750 times 497. Okay, so cos x is going to be equal to 425 squared minus 750 squared minus 497 squared. This is going to give us a negative number, and it's negative 62,884 divided by negative 2 times 750 times 497. So when we divide this by this, we get 0.843 or 4, I guess, and then we do the cos inverse of this angle, and the angle comes out to be, let's see what it is, comes out to be 32.5 degrees. Okay, so we just found this angle right here, this middle angle. So this is going to be 32.5 degrees. So in order to find the bearing, we need to add this angle and this angle right here. So we add the two angles, we do 32.5 plus the other angle was 35 degrees. So we add 35 this, and the bearing comes out to be 067.5 degrees over here. So we write our answer 067.5 degrees over here, and we're done with the question.
I hope this question made sense. The complete working of the entire question is present in the description below for you to download. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching.